Hey guys, J-Man here. All right, weekly X-Men talk. Two books to talk about today. And you know, when you see Hellions and New Mutants coming out, you know it's probably going to be a pretty good week. And it pretty much was a good week. Let's talk about New Mutants number 21. We got two stories going on. We've got the whole Scout thing, right? She was killed by someone we don't know. I'm not going to reveal it here. It's, I guess, somewhat obvious. Obvious, not obvious. I don't know. And then the parallel story, Warpath is on the moon here with a bunch of new mutants, new mutants, and oh my god, it's the Brood. So there's basically a big fight on the moon with the Brood, and then we cut back and forth with the whole Gabby being resurrected. Is it a spoiler to say that she's going to be resurrected? Like, right? So she's resurrected. I mean, I knew that I had originally forgotten the no clones thing. And then even though I forgot it, it was like, who cares? Like the moment like someone important died, they immediately changed that. They do give you an explanation saying, well, she's more like a twin or whatever, not a clone exactly. Yeah, whatever, right? So I don't like when you're going to have all these rules and you're just going to break them anyways. It's like the first second it's broken, they can break it, but they won't do Madeline Pryor, right? They won't do her. But anyway, still really good. I like the art a lot in this and the colors, especially. The coloring is what I really like in this book. Karma and Danny talk a bit about what's going on with Rain. Meanwhile, Warpath is fighting on here, and these moon sequences are really awesome. Like the colors and everything. There's a good one here to show you. Yeah, look at that. That's really nice. So yeah, there's a big fight. I liked this actually because prior to this, they were doing a lot of one issue of this, one issue of that, and they would kind of swap stories. I almost prefer having the 2-in-1 stories just because I'm getting action and then I'm also getting some of the drama. And I think this is a good mix this time because I like seeing the fights, right? It's X-Men, right? The video game is what got me into X-Men, where you beat up people. It's a beat 'em up. But of course, New Mutants is also really about relationships and characters and that kind of a thing as well. So that's kind of going back to the old school New Mutants. So I think this here is like a very good balance. We got a little bit of action to keep, the guys like me entertained, and then you have some good stuff with the characters because that is what's important about New Mutants. So yeah, I won't spoil any more of that. Hellions has some spoilery stuff too. Hellions is a damn fine book. This one has a lot going on. A lot is happening. I don't even know what I can spoil, what I can't, because there's just so much going on. So remember, there was the one Mr. Sinister clone came back and outed the other one. They had Mastermind and Arcade built like a factory thing to help do the clones. We have this Tarn, the Uncaring, I think was his name. He's kind of an interesting character. And actually, I found something very weird. There's a part where, this guy keeps saying Gore. And Tarn and Gore is that whole series of books or whatever. And I think, I read the first book like, oh my God, ages and ages ago. I didn't even realize there are still so many of those books. And some more recent ones too. And I think Tarn, I don't know if Tarn was the name, but definitely I think it was Tarnsman of Gore was like the first book. I have, if that could just be a super coincidence, and if it is, that's weird. Anyway, I just thought that just snapped to my. Now they may have been already mentioned this before, and I'm just realizing it now. But anyway, so there's a lot of spoilery stuff in here, so I can't really get into too much details here because I don't care about spoilers, look, it's a comic, it's monthly, you're gonna read it. It's not like it's a movie where you've waited 2 years to see this movie and then it gets spoiled. That doesn't bother me either, though. That doesn't bother me. But I want you to experience this kind of on your own. I'm doing this review a little bit earlier than normal because I've got these on digital and they come out like at midnight or whatever. But this was a really good story here concluded, or not concluded, a really good story. And like, check out Grey Crow and makes this like weapon, this huge gun. This is like a Rob Liefeld gun. It's awesome. It's awesome. So yeah, I'm not going to really go through what happened. Oh, this is a really weird and creepy thing that happens here. I don't want to go through it. But yeah, all of the secrets are revealed now in this. So we know the whole Mr. Sinister thing. We know the whole thing with Psylocke. It's all revealed. We get to see everyone's reaction to it. There's a crazy ending here, which I don't know what the ramifications are going to be in the next book, but it's pretty crazy. So yeah, I don't want to spoil it really for you guys. So unfortunately, you're not going to get like some in-depth, commentary on these books because there's some really cool stuff. But definitely check this out. Like, let me know what your thoughts are on Hellions and all that, because and New Mutants, because they're both awesome. But all right, guys, yeah, we're gonna end it, short video. We're gonna end it off right there. Great week. Inferno's coming, so we're gonna see how that plays out. That should be coming pretty soon, and we'll talk then. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna be live at 7:30, so 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. We're gonna talk about The Green Knight, which is a David Lowery film from A24. Brand new movie. I saw it last week. I watched it a second time as well, and we're going to discuss it because I think it warrants discussion. And then I'll be back on Sunday night, 6:30 probably Eastern, and that's going to be our weekly roundup. We're going to talk about What If. We're going to talk about whatever trailers are out. Spider-Man's going to come up for sure. I'm sure DC stuff, right? All that stuff's going to come up. But all right, guys, that's it. Until next time.